Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new California Lottery Frosty Fun Crossword ticket. This is part of the November 2024 series of tickets that recently came out in California. And of course, this one is a crossword ticket, which is one of my favorites personally. And this one does look like fun. It works just like a regular crossword does. You've got your letters up here. The snowflakes are free spots, and if you complete 2 words or more, you win the prize. You win a prize. And then there is this fast 20 spot where if you can uncover a 20 symbol there, you win 20 bucks. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the California Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.19, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $3 up to $20,000. So the glaring thing on this prize structure is the low top prize. I mean, a $3 ticket should have, I don't know, like $150,000 top prize, not $20,000. And especially at odds of 1 in 1.2 million, this makes no sense. Like, you always have to think about what wager am I making for what top prize and at what odds. I mean, if they're going to put a $20,000 top prize on here, then, you know, these odds need to be like 1 in 150,000 or something. I mean, these odds are like 10 times too long. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be interested in this ticket just based on that alone. But the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out. But we will mention taxes. So in California, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view this top prize. So instead of $20,000, I'm going to view this as $15,200, which makes this even more ridiculous. There's no way I would play this ticket. It's just not worth it. But with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in, wow, between 63 and 64%. This is so low. We look for a minimum of 70% payout on every ticket we review on the channel. This is so far below 70%. It's insane. I mean, we look for 70% because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for California to put out a $3 ticket at 63% payout, I mean, that is literally like a slap in the face to the customers. It just shows how greedy the California Lottery is and how they don't care about ripping you off at all. It's just that bad. The other thing we do need to mention about the 63% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 63% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. And I gotta stress, like, huge stress point here. Like, I would never waste my money on even one of these tickets. Please don't waste your money on this. Don't let the California Lottery is taking advantage of you. Please don't let them take advantage of you. But we know there are going to be, unfortunately, people out there who don't know how bad it is and are going to buy it. And for those people, when they do win, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $3 and $50. And there is a split there at the $50 prize level. It's about 9 to 91. So only 9% of these $50 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 91% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 319 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in about $957 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's significant to note. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 55 and 56%. It's expected that this number would be low because the overall payout is so low, But we look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes on all tickets we review. And that's because when you're playing in the 50% range, at least to me, it feels like you lose your money so fast that it's just not fun to play. It's just frustrating. And so, why am I going to go out and waste money on a ticket that I know I'm going to be frustrated by? Now here on this page, here we're tracking the increases and decreases in California $3 tickets, and you can just see the bottom drop out of the value of this $3 ticket. It wasn't good anyways. Like these numbers, like these highest dots here. By the way, the data point for the Frosty Fun Crossword is over here on the right. But even the best tickets on this chart are like way lower than the minimum 70% that we look for. As a matter of fact, every single $3 ticket on this list is garbage. It's complete trash, but I mean, this is just beyond trash. This new Frosty Fun Crossword, it is ridiculously low in value. So obviously, I hope, like, man, I wish I could go out to California and like stand on the street corners yelling for people to not play this, but unfortunately, I can't do that. So it's up to you to do it. But anyways, up here in green, if you are playing $3 tickets in California, and again, I got to stress, even though these are green, these are the best that California has to offer. They all are so bad. But if you're looking at overall value, Kapow has the highest payout that we've seen on a $3 ticket from California, but 66% is still like crazy low. Frosty Fun Crossword has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Tripling Bonus Crossword has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks, but still really, really rough at 57%. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Kapow has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well if you're interested in that. Now here on this page, we're ranking California $3 tickets based on overall payout. Frosty Fun Crossword is in last place. No big surprise there. And again, I mean, it's just at the bottom of a trash heap. None of these tickets are any good. Here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. Frosty Fun Crossword in 8th place on this list. Just a really brutal ticket for the average player. Here on this page, we get to compare $3 tickets across states. And we haven't actually seen that many $3 tickets come out over the life of this YouTube channel. But 6331, it's crazy how bad it is, but it's still making this list. And that's because we haven't done many more than 35 tickets. And so, you can see it here in 30th place. As bad as it is, it's not as bad as what New York scratchers are getting, but it's definitely nowhere near what the other states that we're looking at on the channel are doing with their scratch tickets. Georgia regularly has the best payout on $3 tickets, although it's not very good. This is just a really weak category anyways, but the best $3 ticket we've seen had 73% payout. It was 15x cash word from Georgia. And we have to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $3 ticket at 73% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is California putting out $3 tickets at 63% payout? That is about 10 full percentage points less than what Georgia did with 15x cash word. And that's a lot of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $3 price tag, and that's $30 million wrapped up in just one of these games, and 10% of $30 million, of course, is $3 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players with 15x cash word that the California Lottery is stealing from its players on this Frosty Fun Crossword. I hate seeing scratch players get taken advantage of, but the California Lottery is just ruthlessly going after every bit of money they can get from you on this one, which is a shame. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout in the $3 ticket category. Frosty Fun Crossword is in 26th place on this list, but still really, really brutal number there for the average player. Now here, on this page, this to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is here on this ticket. The lowly $1 ticket in Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% payout. That's over 6.5 full percentage points more than what you're getting from a $3 ticket in California. That's ridiculous. The best $2 ticket we've seen came out in Georgia, had 75% payout. What? That's like 11.5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $3 ticket in California. It's just crazy how low the payout is on this. And this is all backwards. You should never have cheaper tickets with higher payouts than more expensive tickets, even if it is across state lines. I mean, California should be completely embarrassed by this. They should be ashamed of how they're treating not just their customers, but the citizens of their state. They're just taking it full advantage of them, and they should apologize for it because this is unexcusable. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. There are no $3 tickets on this list, probably never will be, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player, highest value in the bottom 99% of prizes. Again, no $3 tickets here, and you can pause that if you want. But that's about it for the California Lottery $3 Frosty Fun Crossword ticket. It is just despicable what the California Lottery has done with this ticket and how low the payout is, and just the disregard for the customer on this ticket. I think they should take it off the shelf. That's how bad it is. It's just not fair. This one is just not fair to the customer at all. So please, if you get this far in the video, please don't buy this. Tell everybody you know who might buy it not to. It's just that bad. Anyways, I wish that it was the other way around, that it was a good ticket, but it's not. So I guess that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.